there is a space for us to take this boundaries thing too far.
Too
and
much.
It's like, oh, I have boundaries, but you're actually just keeping everybody else out and yourself in. Like, these aren't boundaries. I think we used to talk about this very early in the podcast, but these are walls. Like, you're keeping yourself away from people and stopping yourself from building intimate relationships. And I have seen a lot of people do things which not only violate social code, but it's also fundamentally, the world doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
Like, there are some times where it's like, oh no, I have a boundary around work, and it's like, but babe, you signed a contract that says you will work 40 hours a week. You have a duty.
Yeah.
Like, you
it's illegal for what you're doing is actually illegal.
What you're doing is called violation of your contractual duties.
Facts.
You will be fired. And like, if that is the case, that's a consequence for you as well. And so I think it's also realizing that, like, boundaries aren't just a cop out for, like you said, I'm not going to show up to do what I've agreed to do. However, it is tailoring how you do what you need to do to make sure that it fits your personal needs in that moment as well. And I love that example you illustrated about your workplace, because I do think it's about creating a space where people are also aware. I think sometimes we lash out at people. It's like, why are you doing this? Like, babe, I didn't know that you found that annoying. I didn't know you don't like meetings in the morning. Why are you shouting at me? Or like, I didn't realize that like you had childcare today. And that's why I'm calling you. Do you get what I mean? That's why if I had known. And I think for a lot of us, it's also the communication around it as well that will help the enforcement of our boundaries to actually be more effective.